All right, I'm here. Let us continue the screwdrivers from where we left off. Well, kind of where we left off. I spent a little bit of time in game after streaming it 2 days ago, experimenting with like different gear ratios and stuff. And my goal for this stream is I want to build something that has over 6 gears, and I want it to be powerful enough to be able to reach max gear by the end of the longest straightaway. So I started working on this yesterday. And the way it works is, so I learned with these gear shifters, the gear shift 2 and 3, this one is a little bit too ambitious, but it's mostly just to really drive home the capabilities of having 2 gear shifters, right? Because I had to wrap my head around this when it came to this vehicle and the fact that it has 2 gear shifters that are touching one another, right? They're connected here. So this shifts like that, this shifts like that. When you have 2 gear shifters, one feeds into the other in such a way that this one this one is where the power is coming from, right? This is what's giving the gears the power. So this has 3 states, right? Low, medium, high. And that you can see on the right is changing the rate of that whole thing, the whole thing. And then on top of that, you have this gear shift 3, which also has an impact on the rate. So in theory, this has 6 gear states. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Are your streams broken? It's Ram, welcome. I don't think I'm dropping a France. Yeah, we're good. You might want to refresh. Refresh helps. There you go. But yeah, thanks for being here. So this setup has 6 gear states. There is a way, this is a very, very like big, long way of demonstrating it, but it's how I managed to wrap my head around having 2 separate gear shifters, right? So hypothetically, if we get enough power into this thing, it shows only 4 shifts. I don't know why it would only show 4 shifts. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking this design, toning it down a little bit just to have 2 and 2, right? Similar to this one, where this has 1, 2, 1, 2. And using the planetary gears, so the way the planetary gears work are such that they translate, it's what 2.3. So any motion that goes into this is going to be accelerated or decelerated by a ratio of 2.3. So yeah, this is what this thing drives like. It's an abomination. Don't get me wrong. And it bugged out. Oh my god. So this is the early access of this game. I don't know what did I even change that would do that? What did I even change? Oh my. This is reminding me of the BeamNG Oh, look at this. It's not even connected at all. Oh, that's the something has to be rotating. That's hilarious. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it one direct drive. This game has some serious jank. But that's something I'm like kind of accepting about it. We do something like this. Typically, like I've noticed that happens when the gear shifts are rotating. Let's see if that fixes it. You made a heli? Pretty much. All right, it was something to do with the way the electric motors were set up. But you can tell at third gear, this thing starts to slow down in terms of acceleration. There is a fourth gear, and a fifth, and a sixth. But it doesn't actually reach it because it's too slow. So I'm probably gonna break down this idea, right? This general idea where we start with one, direct power into the first one, translate it into the second one, and then have it output to the actual rear wheels. So let's completely delete that because that thing is a freaking extremely long abomination. And I'm gonna start building a new one. So we should be able to translate that design into something that's a little bit more compact. I also need to get more coins. I might do a race. I built this thing. It's just a single speed, really like bare bones efficient S tier. We need to do career races. I need to do a race to get more coins because I want those bigger combustion engines. So part of my goal is going to be getting gold in all of these. Let me put, before we start this, let me put, well, two things. I want to put the rock suspension, the dirt suspension small. and the dirt wheels small on this thing. That's probably going to slow it down a little bit, but we should still be able to get gold in all of these. We get more, you can see in the top right, you get more currency for these. Yeah, let's just do this one. So yeah, that's going to be my general goal. I want to make a solid, like, 4-gear, really high-end, high-power vehicle that can reach over, like, 400 kilometers an hour. Oh, and I didn't make my... Dude, I make that mistake every time. I really wish it would give me an alert that says, like, oh, you have no wheels that can turn. Are you sure you want to use this thing? Every time. It's kind of clipping, but it's okay. Yeah, the races always take a little while to load. I have no idea why, but they do. It's okay. Oh, this might be kind of difficult to beat. Yeah, they've got a 2-gear setup. We have comparable top speed, though. Oh my, I messed up really badly. Because the wheelbase is so short, and because the suspension is so bouncy, it makes it oversteer like that like crazy sometimes. Oh, I remember this one. It just goes off this cliff here. Yeah, I need to remember I can move my vehicle while in the air with the right stick. I think using a 2-speed might be wise as well. We honestly should just use the monster. I'll play this one out because we'll still get coins for it. Oh, landed it. Turn. Oh. Could not turn. The bounciness of the suspension is significant. Even with the downforce from the wings. No, I oversteered that again. This thing oversteers like crazy because it's got such a short wheelbase. Oh! I wonder if using race suspension with the dirt wheels, that might be the trick. Yeah, look at how much we bounce. We should do this race with the monster truck. The secret monster. This thing is pretty powerful, though. Oh, second place. We passed them right at the end. Yeah, we got 1,000 coins for that. Gems. Yeah, we honestly should use this thing. Here, I think if I do this, then this. There we go. I'm also getting better at using the connectors. Like the turn connector, the pin extension, orthogonal connector. Like recognizing what piece to use given a certain type of structure you're trying to make is very beneficial, rather than, for instance, just using connectors over and over again. Like there's definitely a learning curve when it comes to knowing what pieces to use in what situation. I will try the helicopter too. I'm pretty sure we have all the pieces we need for it now. Oh, this thing handles completely differently. Completely differently. It's so much heavier. Oh, it brakes so slowly. Oh, it brakes. Oh, you know what? I should probably put big dirt wheels instead of the monster truck wheels on this thing. It kind of feels like driving a boat. Oh, it's so clunky. Compared to the last car we were using, it's like... Oh, look at that bounce! Mr. Blab, welcome. Yes, Lego. This is totally like Lego. I think it's called Legotronics. It's got the same vibe, except it does it pretty well. Like this game is free to play, and they did just come out with like a Lego racing game that they monetized to hell and back. Oh my, oh, the momentum, oh my. This thing is heavy. These wheels, you feel the weight of them. I think if we put the dirt wheels on this rather than the monster truck wheels, it'll be much easier to handle. Oh! I can't stop. Wait, which way? This way? Wait, what? We're gonna get last place. It's honestly, it feels like driving a boat. Like you carry your momentum so much. it's pretty generous with like, you can, the checkpoints, you can really just go on the edge of them. What was that flashing green thing back there? I'm actually gonna check it. There's something like green and flashing in here. What is that? Yeah, I have no idea. There's another one up ahead. Handbrake. Yeah, there's one up and to the left there. Oh! Yeah, we are solid last place. But we're gonna fix this thing to be much better. We still get some currency. What I ultimately want to buy are more of these. Are these, wait, hold on. We could upgrade these. Yeah, look at that. That's a significant amount more horsepower. I don't think horsepower was really the problem there, though. I think our problem was the fact that we kept running off of the road. Yeah, maybe dirt wheel medium. I don't think we can afford... No, we can't. We'll have to use dirt wheels small. Hopefully that will be okay. Our acceleration is much better. Our max speed is not as high. Here's an example of what I was talking about with the planetary gears. Like, we have this facing in this direction because this is getting power from down below here. And then this shifts to apply that power. And it applies it through the planetary gear. But if I reverse it, see how it lowers our max speed significantly, but increases our acceleration? That's probably not a great example. What it does is it reverses the flow of this entire thing, right? Because this is just direct drive, 1-to-1. And then when we shift this here, it shifts to this. This is where the power, this bar below is where the power is coming in, right? It shifts that to this big gear, and then it translates it through this to this gear, which then goes to the wheels. So when this changes its position, it shifts the entire flow of this line here. I don't even think we need that. Yeah, we don't actually need that gear. It's so interesting to me. And if we can master that and get that figured out, we can make something quite powerful. Yeah. But this is what we want, right? Yeah. And this is just one way of doing it as well. Like I showed at the beginning of the stream, I really created like a long chain to exemplify. Oh, this thing handles a lot tighter now. Oh my. While we're braking, we can't turn it at all, though. Yeah, this is a lot tighter. And that's something this is exemplifying as well. Something the game does really well. It's like, yeah, we don't have those giant wheels. Oh. And our front wheels fell off. Dude, how do they make that without taking damage? That's crazy. That's honestly OP. Oh. Oh my, the horsepower of this thing is absurd. It's like almost too strong. Straight away. I can't turn. I can't turn. I slid out. I don't think it was like the brakes that were locking up. Dude, what I want to know is what is that vehicle that we're racing against? I really wish I could see what vehicle that is. All right, here's where we go down. Oh, we survived it. Oh, they are very generous with the checkpoints. Oh, they slid out. Ha ha. We've got to be careful going up this hill. Here we go. And I slid out right at the end. I slid out right at the end, dude. We bounced and slid out. There's nothing I could do. I tried to keep it together. I really wonder. So these are the large suspension dirt big. Let's do suspension dirt small. I don't think we need the big dirt suspension. I think that's part of the reason why we're like bouncing around all the time. We're gonna have to modify that connection as well. We also don't actually need the compass anymore. As for these, they could just be extended to a 5, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that should be okay. Then as for these, I think we need that at all. Yeah, that's connected there. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, that race is actually difficult. I'm gonna try it again. Let me go free drive first, just really quickly, because I don't want to wait for that to load, only to figure out that, yes, I forgot to make the suspension turnable. Exactly. So the races take a long time to load for whatever reason. And you don't want to wait for them to load only to find out that you can't turn your wheels. That's our top speed right there. Somebody got 1280. Dude, I'm telling you, like, that number is gonna become like 2000 plus. What color were we using? 24? Yeah. Oh, I did buy the premium supporter pack. I did actually buy it. I don't know exactly what I got for it. I think I got, let's see. Yeah, license plate and confetti cannon. And then I think I also got like a different color. But yeah. I wanted to support the developers of this game, because I've gotten well over $5 worth of enjoyment. The fact that they released it for free, I think, was smart. Releasing it for free in early access was a smart decision. The game definitely still has some jank, like, putting that clearly out there. It's very reasonably labeled early access. Yeah, we need to be careful about how we slow down, because if we start sliding out while we're braking, I don't think there are technically. I think so. The one thing that I'd love to see from this game are one of the things I'd like to see are brakes be I want to see brakes be factored into the game. Dude, that car is crazy. I want to know what that car is. So I want them to factor in brakes because you can tell, like, there are anti-locking brakes. Like, your brakes don't lock up. And braking, is definitely a thing you need to factor in. For these street sections, it's extremely difficult. Dude, keeping control of this thing is insane. This might be one of the hardest courses that I've played in the game, which is why I'm doing it over and over again. And we got gold. Oh, finally. That might be one of the hardest courses. I genuinely want to know how they got 2 minutes 31. That's crazy. That course is actually difficult. All right, now that we have the currency, I want to do some construction. And my main idea is going to be similar to the Secret Queen style. Where we have 2 gear shifts, and then those 2 gear shifts feed into one another in such a way that it can reach a 4th gear. Yeah. And the general structure is something like this, where you have a drive shaft that runs the length of the vehicle. Right? So just the basic concept, just to show it, is this is the drive shaft. And then above this, we're going to have the gear system, right? And what we can do, well, we don't want this. So if we put the wheels on here, we have big racing wheels. Let's use the big racing wheels. Like, the clearance means that we can't have the engines upside down, right? I'm trying to get it. There we go. Like, that's gonna, I don't know if we want that low, because it'll scrape or it'll clip. I think we do. There are 2 options, 2 main options. One, we just have it run across the center, right? like that. But that takes up a lot of space, right? And we need the drive shaft to be able to interact with the gear, the shifters. So I don't think we can just do it like this. I think the best way to go about it is going to be to build the gear system first. Like the way that the vehicle we were just using works is it has something like this, right? I don't want to necessarily like copy it identically, but it has something like this, and then you have the engines which deliver power on the sides. The construction in this game is very involved. Like, you can spend a long time trying different things. If we can... Oh, we can do something like that, even. Oh, interesting. You can, like... Yeah, you can line up the engines. Oh, crazy. We could even put a fourth there. I don't think we have the currency, though. Yeah, and those engines are expensive as well. I don't even know if this is gonna work. We're gonna need to figure out how to get the gear ratios set up, which is gonna be the hardest part. But I do like this general structure, though. Wait, these are different now. Hold on. We did it even better on this side. Yeah. Do something like that. This thing is going to be a behemoth, though. That's going to turn it into a behemoth. And ultimately, if we want to connect all that, it's going to be difficult. So here's the general idea with the top, right? Just to get it figured out. So this is fully extended, and then it shifts, right? So we have something like this to be 1-to-1, and then we put something like this to be what? 3-to-1. Oh no, it needs to be opposite. Yeah. Wait, does it need to be opposite? Oh no, because the power is being delivered down below. We need this power to be delivered up above. Right? Like we need... Wait, why can't I... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's 1-to-1 there. Now we need this to be 3. There we go. I was like, why is it backwards? Because we're delivering power... Oh, but now we're delivering power to both of them. Okay, so what we can do in that situation is, instead of connecting that with that, the axis extension translates the power between them. The turn connector doesn't let... It connects them without translating the power. Yeah, let me do it like this. Because ultimately we're going to need stuff here. This is a 6, so we're going to need a 7. And then we will connect that with... I don't know if this is going to work, by the way. Like, I'm just trying something. There we go. Okay. So now we have the power going up, right? So the power from these engines is translated into this right here. From down below, up through this gear, 1-to-1 into this. So ultimately, this is just all 1-to-1. Doing it the other way around isn't ideal because we're ultimately wanting to change the ratio of this through everything, right? Like that. So first gear, second gear. And then what we can do is further increase... Oh, but here's the thing. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. All we need to do is simply translate that over here. Right? Yeah, there we go. So if this shifts, then it gets cut off completely. If this shifts, it still speeds up, right? So we're making a 4-stage motor. But ultimately, this is where the higher gear ratio comes in, right? So interesting. Because the power is being translated through here, that's actually a lower gear. So the power is going from here to here through this way, through the planetary gears, which is the opposite direction. So it's reducing its ratio, right? That's why it's moving slower. Now, if I were to reverse the planetary gears, it moves faster. See? But that's kind of what we want, right? Like, we want it to start in a low gear so that it has maximum torque. But now my question becomes, if I wanted to do this, what would happen? You have 3 here, planetary gear, like that, and then the gear big, that's like almost the same ratio. So to reverse it, we can do that for a high gear, right? And what's crazy is, if this is in this position, if this gear, the left gear shift is in this position, and this gear is in this position, then it's going to go even, it's going to go into 4th gear. So it's going to be this in this position, this in this position, and it'll create like an ultra high gear. So this is 1st gear, this is 2nd gear, 3rd gear, and then this and this are going to make up 4th gear, right? And ultimately, we have the gear ratios now, pretty much. So just to make sure, with the jankiness that I know in this game, we need to connect this and this, because these tend to these rotate, and they cause like a weird physical bug. So we have to account for that. Now, as for making this wide enough, I think if we put a 15 along well, if I want my wheels to be here, then we want the theme to start there. There we go. But ultimately, we need this to go through, because we need to connect that there to another. Like so. There we go. So now we have the back of our vehicle. And we're gonna have to we're gonna have to connect all of this stuff. But this is what I personally would recommend, getting over the hump of the complexity of like a dual gear setup. Like, worry about the gear system first. I'm still learning. Like, I don't even know if this is gonna work the way we intend it to. We'll find out. We'll find out. We could even, I think, because this is like kind of modular. What is this? A 5? If I wanted to put a 6 here, we could put even more engines. Getting these worked out is always a little bit strange. I want it to be, oh, maybe it can't go there. I don't think it can go there because of this gear. That's why. Oh, wait, it can go like that, though. No. It doesn't want to go. Yeah. We can put it like that at best. I wanted it to be like this, except reversed, like this one. But I think because of this gear, it doesn't want us to do that. Yeah. It probably will be a good idea to have these as +1 sticking out so that they're easier to connect. But yeah, it's all red now because none of this is connected here. So I'm thinking, let's replace this with something that's going to be a little bit easier. That's a 9. There we go. Yeah. It'll make it a little bit more stable. I think. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. There we go. So if I stretch these to be 7s, we can do it like that. Right? And then connecting these is going to be much easier due to the fact that we have this crossbar. And we're going to mitigate the chance of everything rotating and causing our vehicle to fly into the air. All right, and then we need to connect these. I may actually switch this. Let's make this into a long crossbar. That way we can ensure that it is connected to the side pieces. And that I can connect this may be better just for a axis. Yeah. 2, 5, and 5. I'm just trying to do like the quick and dirty. Oh, maybe, hold on. There we go. Yes, okay, so we do there and then there. I'm trying to get this connected quickly just so we can ensure that oh, is this whole thing not at wait, yeah it is. What do you mean? Oh, maybe because we don't have wheels, it's like janking out. Yeah, I think because we need wheels and then we need to put, let's just do this quickly. What is this? This is a 9. That's kind of problematic. So problematic because we need that to stick out the front. Let's just try this for now. No, that's not going to work because that we need that gear to be there. So we are ultimately going to have to extend the front out by a little bit like that, which is not terrible. We'll refine it later. Definitely not what I wanted to do, but it should work fine. Because of this gear system, we're ultimately gonna have to extend it out anyway, I'm pretty sure. Do that. And then we can do another. I think, yeah, that should work. There we go. There we go. We got we got something. We have 151 meters per second of acceleration. Yeah. So I'm thinking we could slow. Let's put the big race wheels. Let's test it and see what happens, because I suspect that something isn't connected properly if we're getting that ridiculous amount of horse acceleration. Yeah, see, look, the engines are rotating. Yeah. I know exactly. These are only connected by this shaft, so they're all rotating, which is an easy fix. All we need to do is we could do something like that, make it go over the top. Nah, that's just gonna take up unnecessary space. We'll do a 6. No, we only need a 5. A 5. Wondering, would this be a good case for something like this? Kinda. And then we just put the pegs in here, and then we're good. Right? Right. That should solve that problem. Some gears collide with each other. Huh. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we don't actually need those, thankfully. All right. I think that should be okay. Oh my. I need to be able to turn the wheels, and also it did just veer off to the side. So that works. Okay, we're in third now. All right. There we go. Okay. I don't know why the whole thing is turning to the left, though. For some reason, the whole thing is turning to the left. It has something to do with the torque of the... torque of the engine. Like... See what I'm talking about? It has something to do with the torque of the engine. Yeah. I think we have too much. See, if you look carefully, when I accelerate, see how the engines all rotate a little bit? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, the jank, the physics jank. We have so much torque that the entire thing is rotating. But when I do only a little bit of acceleration, we're okay. Yeah, so we have too much torque. Like, if you look at this, that is 5,500 Newton meters, 441 horsepower. What's happening is the whole thing is rotating. I don't know, how can we... Oh, maybe if I double it up. Let's try and, like, pin it down even more. I don't need those anymore. I think I was right before. Yeah. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. We need them to not rotate. Oh, there we go. I'm still getting... Yeah, our wheelbase is too short. I need to extend our wheelbase. Yeah. So our wheelbase is too short and we have no downforce. I'm thinking I'll have to extend this whole front part out. But it's kind of stable. The only problem I'm having now is like the neutral time, like the amount of time it actually takes to shift the engine, right? Like the gears feel a little short. Like it's shifting too often, kind of. Maybe we, yeah, I think we go full, like let's go 13. Yeah. Something like that. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so this gear ratio is feeling a little bit short. I'm wondering... That might be cleaner. Nope. I think reverse, right? I don't know how to reduce... No, we can't at that point. Nah. No, doing that wouldn't help. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay. That kind of helps, but ultimately that doesn't make sense, right? Like we have two ratios that are the same. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if this works. Nope, just flips the whole thing. So, like, we're getting such an absurd amount of torque that it's just flipping the whole thing. I genuinely am getting, like, confused as to... We just shifted... like 3 times immediately. Yeah, we have no downforce. You know, I'm gonna go with the dirt suspension. Just because I think it's gonna be a little bit more forgiving in terms of... Yeah, we need more dirt wheel medium. I need to do another race. I don't have any money. Oh my. What even just happened? The whole thing is just lifting up. So going from street wheels to dirt wheels made the entire thing break. Maybe that'll balance it out. Nope. Yeah, I honestly, like... I don't know why. So... If I do this, oh, I can't. With these here, I can't put a big gear here. I don't know why I'm getting that jolt of energy. That's what's confusing me right now. Okay, we've got something that doesn't fly into the air immediately. Oh. I guess I spoke too soon. So, making these steerable made the whole thing break? There's absolutely something janky going on with that. Because that's happened twice now, where, like, I've changed one thing, and the whole thing just flies into the air. Now that gear is super long. Ah, okay. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Why is this happening? I'm just genuinely confused at this point. Everything is like really strapped down. Let's do that. Strap this down to the side of the frame. Because I suspect it has something to do with the way the engines are providing energy. Right? Dude, it's bugging, man. I don't know. I think I would need someone who really, really knows this game really, really well to explain to me why that's happening. It's like there's too much torque on the first gear, right? Why does that? I'm so confused now. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of getting to the point where it's like beyond my understanding as to why that's happening. There's something bugged out with the whole thing at this point. If we do that, let's try this. We flipped the planetary gear. No, it's still doing the... It's so weird. It wasn't doing it when we were using the... Man, I don't know. There's something bugging out, though. Before we changed this... It was completely fine. Right? When we were using the street wheels with the street suspension, it was fine. No, now it's just bugging. All right, let's try a couple more things, and then I'm going to do a race. Let's not get rid of that. I wish there was a way to like save iterations. Why does this one want to go the other way? There we go. Okay. Okay, it's working. So I was right in my suspicion that the way the engines were placed, it was causing this like weird torque. It's buggy. But I was correct. So the way the engines were placed in the back was causing an issue. There we go. The gear ratios are still kind of weird, though. Like, ultimately, I think this should be 1-to-1. Yeah. It's definitely interesting working this out. All right, our initial acceleration is very low. Now, it makes me wonder what happens if I reverse this. That gives us an insane amount of acceleration now. So what's gonna happen? There we go. Isn't that crazy how like just turning the planetary gears backwards did that? Like, we have the horsepower. That feels pretty good. Third gear is kind of high though. That actually feels kind of good. I'm wondering, can we fit another engine? What is this? Is 6? All right. This has to be an 8. There we go. Or if I put a 9 through here, that just doesn't. Oh, that's because there's already, I think there's already something in here, right? Yeah. All right, let's try this out now. We added another engine. We had it at S plus before, but it was bugging. This gear ratio seems pretty good though. It's pulling to the right. Nah. It actually doesn't feel bad. I think we kind of got it. I honestly think like we have the structure. Now I just need to worry about downforce. Can I just like clip this into this? That really does not want to rotate. Nah, we can't. Downforce there. How can I... There we go. I think that should be okay. That, and that, and then... There we go. Across, we can do a bar across now. And then we should be able to make like a spoiler. There we go. Just something like simple like that. Oh, we're S plus now. We got to S plus now that we have downforce. It does pull to the right. I don't know why it would be pulling to the right. I think it's the torque of the engines. I think we have to make I genuinely think we have to make the engines patterned opposite. We should be able to do that, right? It's really, oh, you know what? It's not working because of that. It's not giving us the option. That's really annoying how it cycles through that. It's a 5. All right, well, we need this. This is an 8. So let's make this a 6. That's not reaching that. Yeah, that has to be a 7. And then we can do that. There we go. Yeah, so that should fix the fact that it's rotating when we accelerate. Now it's going to the left slightly. But it's better. It's definitely better. Yeah, so we're hitting the point where I kind of wanted to hit. But yeah, we have 4 gears. On the 3rd gear, it gets pretty high. Yeah. But that's, so I effectively, what I set out to achieve earlier, we have achieved. Converting this into something more usable is going to be difficult, though. Let's see if changing the suspension makes the whole thing fly into the air again. I had it for a second. Why is it not wanting to go there? Oh, because it's lower. This. Yeah, the dirt suspension and the road suspension have different heights. But this one fit here because that one's actually below it. We're gonna need something like that. And that's not gonna work, is it? How can I connect these two now? Put them into the wing, that's how. Isn't that gonna rotate though? I think this whole thing is gonna rotate now though. No, it shouldn't. Well, we'll find out, whatever. The building in this game is pretty decent. There are things that I would like to see, like blueprints and mirrored mode. Bastille, welcome. Game's very cool. Honestly, played only 5 hours. Feels like I'm Einstein. Thanks for stream. Gotta go to sleep. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good have a good night. Yeah, this game is pretty good. For being free to play, it's pretty crazy. I think that's gonna rotate. We'll find out. Yeah, we're S plus again. Oh, I didn't make my... Yeah, it pulls to the left. We're S plus. We've succeeded at reaching S plus again. That third gear is really high. But we did it. Yeah, there's a way to make your vehicle like flip in the air rapidly by breaking the physics, and I suspect that's how that person got 1200. Yeah. Instead of having this clip into this wing here, I think we can rather do something like this. Yeah, I'm surprised that's not rotating. Unfortunately, there's no way to like connect two bars together. If I wait, hold on. Oh, but we can't. Well, that would make them move independently of one another, right? If I did this. That would make the front wheels move independently of one another. Which is kind of interesting. I don't know why it's struggling to shift. But we could put the turbos on these engines, right? All right, let's try and win a race with what we've built now. Well, let's test it one more time. We need to get turbos for all of our engines. Oh, and it broke. This is why I'm like, I wish I could go back to previous iterations. Yeah, so what did I change? Can I press Z? This was like that before. What I changed was the front spoiler, right? This is like, this kind of bug is problematic. This is not connected now. Yeah, I think we had it like this before. And it was like slightly clipping, so I was like, let's make that not clip. And it ended up breaking the whole thing. All right, cool. We have a center of mass now. I don't know why that broke everything. But it did. Yeah, this feels pretty decent. We could probably win a race in this thing. So we successfully made a 4-gear vehicle. There, now we're in fourth. Oh, we hit 300. 320. Rip. We hit 300. Now, another goal would be to add an electric engine for the low end. But let's do a race. Let's get gold. Let's get gold. My stream title is going for gold, so we should go for gold. Yeah, the start of the race. Oh, look at the whole thing rotate. It is rear wheel drive. We are rear wheel drive. Oh man, our ability to turn is seriously limited. This course is designed for like lower end. See, that's what I'm talking about, the braking. Like, I wish there was a way to upgrade your braking ability. Oh my. But if you're on dirt, you're on dirt. Like, no! I can tell why I didn't get gold in this before. This track is difficult. Oh, look at that thing. That's like a 1-speed hybrid. Honestly, I want to make a really efficient 1-speed hybrid. Or maybe like a really efficient 2-speed hybrid. If you can get maximum efficiency out of the two. Like going from 1-speed to 2-speed is significant on the higher end. Survive? We made it. This is purely combustion engine. Nice. All car classes. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. We're just looking at S plus class. Interesting. I really do want to make a super efficient single speed hybrid like this. Like, I feel like this thing would have done better on that track. Yeah, I feel like we could put more engines on that thing. This thing is S plus though. We did successfully build an S plus vehicle. It's very bare bones, but it works. It also pulls to the left. Why are all those signs just purple? Weird. Listen to all the electric motors just like going crazy. Handbrake. Oh, our front wheel fell off. Oh man, they're flying. Oh, they're 2-gear. They're multi-gear. That thing is multi-gear for sure. I wish I could see the other builds. We should check out some workshop builds. Like, I wanted to make my own multi-gear build just to do it myself, you know? I wanted to get a build done myself using the knowledge that the game taught me in the campaign. Like, the career mode taught me certain things, gave me access to various vehicles, and then I applied that knowledge to making my own S Plus vehicle. Long jump time. The thing is, this doesn't accelerate that fast. It doesn't have absurd acceleration. Oh my. When I try to reverse it, like, bucks. Oh, now it's doing it again. Why is it doing it now? Why? What? We just did a whole race with this thing. It's bugging. It's bugging. Let's use this thing. Try and do it with this. There's something weird with the torque at low speeds in this game. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do not know. Let's use our multi-gear Mark II. Well, we need something with really high acceleration right off the bat, right? This has really high. What changed? Nothing changed about this thing. That might make it a little bit smoother. Yeah. Flipping this was the right thing to do. Let's see it in free drive again. Man, the planetary gears... No, see, that gives us lower... Yeah, but it makes it more reasonable, and it makes it smoother. Yeah, it makes it smoother. That's ultimately what I think it needed. Weird. Did you see that? It just changed. It's like it didn't save it. Dude, I don't know. Let's try this jump again, though. With the secret monster. There we go. So what's crazy is that this vehicle is A tier. Yeah, it's something to do with switching the planetary gears, and honestly, I wonder if I switch this. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. I don't trust the S tier and A tier rank it. Oh, that was a smooth shift from second to third. That's a smooth shift. We go right into third. And there's fourth. Yeah, that doesn't feel bad. This thing doesn't feel too bad, but ultimately, if we want more, then we're gonna need to consider using an electric engine. We could, let me see. Let me see. If I could fit an electric engine, like if we finish the front off with an electric engine, oh, we wanted to buy more. We need 2 more turbos for the combustion engines. We're gonna need it to be like that. That, and then cap it off with that. Now, I think, will these, I don't know if these are gonna rotate. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, that is feeling a little bit tighter on the low end. Wait, how are we on 5th gear? Wait, what? We just went from 4th to 5th to 6th. Wait, what? Oh, I'm very confused. How do we even have a 6th gear? How do we even have a 6th gear? We only have 2 gear shift 2s. I have no idea. It's kind of cool to have it as a hybrid, though. I wonder, well, there's nothing that we can tie. Oh, maybe. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, you know what we can do? No. Ultimately, we're gonna have to just do this. I want to just connect these a little bit better. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Well, we have our hybrid S-Class vehicle. I don't know what made it previously S plus class. The thing that's still confusing me about this whole build is this planetary gear. If I reverse this, it reduces our acceleration considerably. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. This may break the whole thing. We may go flying into the air. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Those feel like longer gears now. It feels like the gears are a little bit longer and smoother, and our acceleration is a little bit more consistent. Yeah, honestly, that honestly feels way better. Yeah, that feels way better. And I am gonna put the suspension street big on here. It is interesting how our... Wait, is that... We could probably... Wait, no. Yeah, no, we... I don't know how I'd fix that. It is weird how this is not connected here. There's just the battery all the way in the front. But if it works, it works. It's all connected. This is what I feel like the core of the game becomes. Like, after you kind of beat most of the career, all of the campaign mode, it becomes like a game of like tinkering. Oh, and I forgot to do this. What? What? Did our whole thing just get deleted? I think our whole car just got deleted, which is okay. Like, it would suck ass, but I'm just gonna use something else. I think our whole vehicle just got deleted. Yeah, something bugged out when I pressed escape. Yeah, I don't see it. It's just gone. Huh. Well, that's a bad bug. Let me restart the game to see. Regardless, I think with that build, I was pretty much done. And what I learned with I don't know why it was shifting to 6 gears either. There's something really janked out. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. GG's. Yeah, so when we load into a mission that doesn't have other AI, that doesn't have AI or other players, it takes significantly, yeah, see, look, 0.056 seconds. That's guaranteed bugged out. Also, this would be probably the best way to just grind for currency. And that's a bad bug. Our entire build got deleted. That I don't know what to say. Like, that it's just a bad bug. Regardless, I'm gonna get gold and everything using this thing. Wait, what? Oh, that's what we're meant to jump over? Okay. Yeah, so the missions where you don't race against AI take much less time to load into. So that makes me suspect that there's something with the way the game loads the AI that is causing serious loading times. Hopefully this thing doesn't get deleted. So yeah, I mean, that's a terrible bug. The only thing I can imagine is maybe if we uploaded it to the workshop, we would have avoided losing it. So for future reference, if you have a build that you really like probably upload it to the workshop. This thing needs downforce desperately. That's what it's missing right now. That vehicle that they're using has a servo that's giving them downforce, which is crazy. Like, being able to use a... Yeah, see how we're sliding? Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put downforce on this thing. I'm thinking... Even do a 5. And then across. And then the one direction I want it to be in, it's not letting me do it. Yeah, I think it has to be that high. Now, as for these, I think we'll be okay with just 3 of those in the back. it's kind of jank. I mean, let me try to fix this. Ideally, we would have downforce right in front of the wheels like that, right? That looks a little better. Then we can just connect this to make it look nice. Gotta do it like this. Yeah, that should be a little easier to drive now. But yeah, that's early access type stuff. Like, oh, you're working on something and it just instantly disappeared. Like, yeah, man, I had like 80 hours in Kerbal Space Program 2. Like, I know how it goes. I know how it goes. And ultimately, that'll get me to start working on something else. We had pretty much gotten what we wanted to get from that build. See how much better this vehicle's handling? Downforce is a significant element. Oh man, we can almost turn too well. I don't know the track. So I'm kind of like touch and go. Oh boy. Handbrake. Dude, this is like freaking rally racing. This is like this reminds me of BeamNG Rally. It actually feels really good. Oh my. On the asphalt, It's like super grippy. Oh, hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Oh my. Got it. GG. Oh, we got top 40. We're in top 40 in S class. What about all car classes? Still top 100. That's pretty good. Across all car classes. How in the world did they shave off, what, 40 seconds almost? I feel like there are people who are full-blown bugging the game out. If you successfully bug the game out, like, you're good. That's our top speed in this thing. Oh, what happened? Yeah, 0.034. Yeah, that's just not. There's got to be some bug that people are exploiting. I'm sure the developers got slammed with like a ton of bug reports right after release. But hey, it's early access. Free to play early access. I've already gotten well over $5 worth of enjoyment from this game. Oh my. Which way do I go? Man, this track is crazy. Ooh, almost went off the edge. GG! Windmill Castle. That's a pretty cool one. 48 seconds? Man, I genuinely want to see a video of that person doing that in 48 seconds. Long jump! Ah, just missed the gold. Yeah. 0 seconds? Yeah. There's something... Wait, why is this a different person if they got 0.000 seconds? I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it in this vehicle. I'll retry it one more time. Long jump. Oh, yes, we made it. We just made it. Nice. All right, we have one last thing to get gold in, which is the transport challenge. And I honestly think for this one, we're gonna go to the workshop. I think we're gonna go to the Steam workshop, and we're gonna find someone who is kind enough to make a truck. Oh man, people are going crazy. If you look on the workshop, here, let me type in truck and see if a good dump truck shows up. Simple truck. Here, we found a simple truck. There we go. This should work, right? Let's free drive the simple truck. Yeah, it's just one gear. We don't need to go fast. We don't need to go fast. But yes, this person put in the effort. Very nice. The only thing that's confusing me is, aren't these wheels going to go backwards? Or can that translate? See how this is rotating the other direction? Yeah, see how that's not actually working? Weird. Well, it works. Let's use it. It goes just fast enough. I don't know how... Are we going to have to get all of the packages in order for us to get gold? Okay, well, we have to restart now. Restart. We were too far to the... We were too far to the right, left. We were falling to the right. There we go. Aha! All right, we're just gonna take it easy. This is a good truck. I'll shout out the name of the person who made it when I finish this. Aha! Wait, we only got silver? Oh, did we take too long or what? Yeah, we only got silver. What's gold then? Oh, 60 wait, you have to do it in 60 seconds? Is that what that is? Yeah, this truck was made by Stormberg. It's just called Simple Truck. on Steam, just to chat them out. Yeah, we have to do this in 60 seconds. I will be right back in the meantime. All right, I'm back. I think we almost got it. 60 seconds is tough, though. Like, we have to... I don't... Does it say we have to get all 12 packages, though? Or just 60 seconds? Oh, we dropped one. Wait, why does it say time left? Wait, what? Nice. Okay, we did it. It is just time taken. Or I think it's a combination. So goods delivered, time taken, your points. You get a certain amount of points based on how many goods you deliver and the amount of time taken. Nice. So with that, we have now gotten gold in every single challenge in career mode. Very, very nice. To grind to get like easy currency, I think the best thing to do is, well, they seem pretty balanced, honestly. They actually seem pretty balanced. Wait, how much do we get? I think the this long jump, if I just do this with, it seemed like it was really fast to get currency by doing this. Like, there's no wait time because there's no AI. You just jump it, get gold, and then let's see how much currency we get. So like 200-ish. I don't know. It seems pretty well balanced depending on what you do. Nice. So I've enjoyed my time in this game. It's unfortunate that we lost that build, but again, like, we just imported this from Steam Workshop, this simple truck. But what I would recommend is just like trying a whole bunch of different stuff. Wait, what? Let's try this thing. This is one of the top vehicles on the workshop. I'd recommend just trying like stuff on the workshop. Oh man, it's got crazy downforce. We're in 5th gear right now. This is top speed here. It feels very good though, overall. Like, it's got a lot of downforce. Like, it feels like an actual race car, kinda. It doesn't oversteer. Yeah, you can see. Oh, so it has 2 electric engines, 2 big electric engines in it. This is, what is this one called? Let me see. Dune Racer by Solanum tuberosum on Steam. Yeah, it's got, interesting, 2 electric engines. Oh, so interesting. So they did them sideways. The center of mass is still pretty centered. It's slightly to the right. And then these 2 gears, oh, so interesting how it changes. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Interesting. And then depending on the state of this, it's either that or that. So like low gear, high gear. Yeah. Interesting. Very cool. I'm going to leave it here. I've been enjoying my time in Screwdrivers quite a lot. I highly recommend trying it. I may very well come back to this game. I think at this point, we have explored most of what the game has to offer. And I will definitely consider coming back to it. I recommend getting the supporter pack. I think this game is worth $4.99. The fact that the developers released it for free and then have the supporter pack, if you get like 10 plus hours of enjoyment from this game, I definitely recommend getting the supporter pack. They have a clear roadmap. The game is in an early access state. There's currently like a weird physics bug. We lost one of our things. There's a lack of optimization in terms of the load times with the races. Like, they're clear issues, but overall it is a good experience. But yes, I'm gonna leave it here for now. If you've been enjoying my live streams, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will be on in the future. Thank you.